Hey, what's up, folks? Lance here. It's Thursday. It's March 20th. And I've taken a couple of days completely off the bike. Actually, 3 days completely off the bike. Just trying to let my body heal up a little bit. You know, it's funny. It makes my back and my body feel better, but gosh dang, it's just bad for my soul. I don't know what you say. It just does not feel good not to ride every day for me. I need to ride every day. It just makes my whole life just better. Anyway, I'm still taking it easy. It looks like I'm gonna lose a little bit of fitness through this injury and recovery, but there is a time trial this weekend that my team is actually putting on, and my good friend Coach Ian Gibson, he is the race promoter for it, so I have to go. I have to be there. I need to race. I need to help with the race. So me and Ian are going to go for a little buzz out to the race course and check it out today. So that's the plan. We'll see what happens. Look at how dirty my bike computer is from the gravel race on Sunday. That needs to be fixed. We'll just scrub it in the sink. All right, I'm back on my bike with Ian, so go figure. Here's my first tip. If you're wondering why I spent so much time in Arizona in January and February, well, this is why. All right, here's my first tip for riding in the rain. Number one is don't. That's what Zwift is for. Okay, that's a terrible tip. Okay, I'm here with Ian. He has got some spray paint in his pocket. We're gonna go tagging things. That's what we're out. A 64-year-old and a 54-year-old heading out on the road to tag some things because he's got spray paint in his back pocket. So we are pre-riding and checking out the course for this weekend's time trial. We have a time trial in Vancouver, Washington, and Ian is the race promoter, and so I was out there helping him, making sure the course was okay, and we were marking the course, making sure we were making it exactly 20 kilometers. It's a 20-kilometer flat time trial, and so that's what we were out doing. It happens to be raining, so that's why we're looking for tips in the rain today. One of the things I try to do is, man, if you know rain's coming, try to start your ride before the rain, because man, it is so much easier to get rolling before the rain starts.
We had to race that dog.
This is the turnaround spot.
We came out here.
The road used to go all the way through there, and there used to be a dog that chased us every time he went through there. But the road's been closed there for like 10 years, so I'm dating myself. Here's Ian marking some obstacles in the road. We don't want people down in their time trial bars hitting holes like that, so he's marking it up.
Ian, that's the worst graffiti I've ever seen.
All right, so the biggest thing is trying to stay dry when you're out riding in the rain. And there are jackets that do that very well, and there's some that don't do that very well. We are out by Vancouver Lake, and there are tons of waterfowl that call this place home, and so there's always geese and ducks and cranes, and it's kind of cool. So here I am. I'm using my phone to make sure we get exactly 20 kilometers from where the race starts, doing the whole course. So we're trying to mark it appropriately and then mark it off. So that's what me and Ian were doing out here today.
Right there.
So keep your head dry, keep your feet dry, keep your hands dry.
Yes,
those are the
right
three
there.
big important things when you're out trying to ride in the rain. I wear waterproof boots from
No,
Physique.
I don't see anything.
Although
that is
if you don't have
20K.
something covering the tops of the boots, they're not waterproof. They're like soup boots. You just make soup in your boots. They just fill with water. And so you have to have something kind of covering the tops if it's actually raining. And so that's
Man,
one
it's
thing I
not-
wear. If it's really going to be pouring, I will wear my
not
waterproof
marked
boots
anywhere.
and put like
Okay.
shoe covers
so
over
much
those waterproof
That will not
boots,
last.
like double protection.
might
It
stay.
will really help. So that's one of the things I do. Man, my legs, my knees don't really get cold, even if it's raining or snowing. I'm not going to get too cold. But your chest gets cold and your hands get cold. It's always a battle keeping your hands cold. There's waterproof gloves, and sometimes they're too sweaty. And then there's ones that say they're waterproof and they're not very waterproof. So it ends up, you find a couple different types and you try different ones and they don't all work. And sometimes they do. Today I was wearing Perfetto gloves from Castelli and my hands still got wet, even though they're supposed to be waterproof. They are a year old, and so, the waterproofingness doesn't really last forever. So kind of an ugly day out here. We were also marking the end, and we're trying to mark 1K to go so people know how much there is to go and 200 meters to go. So we were trying to mark things out. So that was our plan today, just to go out and kind of buzz around. It was kind of miserable. It had been kind of a miserable week for us because we had somebody drive through our fence again. I don't know how to explain this. This is the 9th time I've had somebody drive through my fence. We live right at an off-ramp from the highway, and we've lived here for 27 years, and sometimes drunk drivers don't see the stop sign and blow through the thing. And so I'm always dealing with my fence, but other than that, it's a great place to live. So we don't complain too much. Here's me and Ian finishing our ride. We rode about 24 miles, a whopping 82 feet of climbing, and over an hour and a half. So it was slow, but that's what we were out here for. Okay, thanks for watching.